Matthew, can you pass me that? Can you pass me that? Can you pass me that?
Yeah.
Can you pass me that?
Sorry, the files are corrupted.
Files are corrupted. Ball. What's going on, guys? It's Ty Who Knows.
And Ty Matthew014.
And today we're here to address the drama surrounding Jayce leaving Team Ty. So now it's time to get into the mother tea. Alright, so what I think is important is to first address how we met Jayce in the first place, or rather, how I found Jayce. So one day I was scouring through the Fortnite page on Twitch, and I stumbled upon a few streamers that I liked, one of which happened to be Jayce. So I found him, I instantly thought his stream was pretty entertaining, and by the end of his stream, I dropped him a sub. And then pretty much from there, things were history. We became close friends right away, he connected with Matthew, and pretty much our communities just meshed together within a matter of maybe a week or two. And that's pretty much how it all started off.
Now that we talked about how Team Ty found Jayce, let's talk a little bit about how we supported each other in the beginning. So when we met Jayce, he was actually a smaller channel than us, so we thought it'd be nice to both subscribe to him so we could show him our support. And then after playing with him a while, he decided to return the favor and sub to both of us. And once we started playing with each other more on stream, our communities kind of connected well, and our streams hit it off overall. But now, most importantly, not only did we improve each other's streams while streaming, we actually helped each other in the background a lot with stream quality and graphics and everything like that. So as I last mentioned, the support for each other in the beginning was great. However, we noticed that the support for each other began to deteriorate over time, or the support he showed to us began to deteriorate over time.
Yeah, so one of the greatest examples I could give, and honestly the biggest one, was the simple thing when Roman Atwood came to my stream and donated me $100. To me, that was like one of the most awesome things that had ever occurred on my stream. So what I thought with that was, oh, I'm going to capitalize on the situation, something awesome happened to me, and I can definitely, see some growth from it. So what I decided to do was go ahead and order the merch that was supporting Roman Atwood's campaign for donating to small streamers. And I got it, and once I got it in the mail, I went to the pier, got my pictures taken with me and my girlfriend. There were some decent pictures, and I thought they could definitely use some video editing. Now, obviously, as you guys may know, Jayce happens to be a photographer. So who better to edit my photos than someone on Team Ty, Obviously, he's good at it. It would take him 5 minutes maximum. So I asked him on a certain day, can you please edit these for me? It'd mean a lot to me. And then I asked him again. And then I asked him again. And then I asked him again. And guess what? Over a month passes, and guess what I get? Sorry, the files are corrupted. Come on.
Another example I can think of is when we decided to go out and recruit someone else. His name was Rhett, or Papa Respect on Twitch. After we played with each other for a full day, we thought it'd make good content for our team YouTube channel, and I went to Jayce, or Jayce mentioned that he would be able to go through all of the footage and edit it. However, once again, after a week or two passed, I asked him about it again, and I guess the files must have been corrupted.
Now, things obviously didn't get any better. However, I really valued having Jayce on the team, so I kept trying to make it work, kept trying and trying and trying. However, things just weren't getting any better, and it kind of made it impossible to get things done. Between having very little to no communication whatsoever, things were just getting worse. So not only did things get worse, but they got fishy.
How did things get so fishy, you may ask? Well, instead of coming to us personally, Jayce decided it would be right to release a public statement on Twitter saying that he was leaving Team Ty, as well as backing it up by a 10-minute video explaining the bullshit behind why he decided to leave Team Ty. The reason why we believe this is bullshit is because within a day of him publicly releasing a statement that he was leaving Team Thai, he had already had the social media accounts for Team Xylo made, as well as the artwork for all of those accounts.
Along with some merch. However, Jayce claims that the reason why he left Thai was because I didn't listen to what Wolf had to say. Now let me start by saying I don't think other people's opinions hold less value than mine. However, you've got to look at the grand scheme of things. Team Thai is a group that Matthew and I created for people who want to make a career out of content creation and streaming. Now, therefore, I don't think it's wrong that I'm less receptive to the criticism and advice of people who make excuses as to why they can't do this, why they can't do that. We're all in, baby, and that's all that matters. Hopping into the story, everything started off on May 20th. This was when Jayce added Matthew, myself, and Wolf to a group chat. The purpose of the group chat was so that he could ask us to play Uno together that night. However, I had launched up my stream and I hadn't played any Fortnite yet, so I decided to play a little longer, therefore I never joined them. However, the next day, May 21st, is when the conversation within the group chat took a huge turn for the worse. It was the next day where Wolf decided to start speaking his mind on things that I personally didn't think were relevant to him. The first reason was that everything that Wolf was bringing up and mentioning were things that I had already brought up. Just things that he wasn't involved with because why? He's not a part of Thai. He's just a bystander. Secondly, and most importantly, is that Wolf, and I quote, says, "I'm technically a part of Thai." No, Wolf, you're not a part of Thai. You never were a part of Thai. Maybe Jayce made you feel like you were. However, that never actually occurred. The members of Thai were the people who were moving from their homes to Texas or wherever we decided to go to create content. If you weren't willing to make that commitment, said within the name of Team All In, then you aren't on Team Thai. So at this point, I'm annoyed. So I just say, all right, you know best. And then, for whatever reason, Jayce decides to go, yeah, well, I'm gonna have to side with Wolf on this one. Even though literally everything he said were things I had already mentioned either in the beginning or throughout the duration of our relationship. So at this point I go, all right, well, y'all know best. And guess what? Wolf keeps going. Wolf, I don't give a damn. So what do? I left the group chat because I'm not going to deal with stupid little things, man. It's just ridiculous. So here I am thinking that this is the end of the situation. This is the end of the drama. I wasn't going to deal with it, so all I did was just leave. I didn't want to deal with it. But no, it continues. So now we're going to throw up some screenshots as I read along at some of these points that I think are either infuriating, ridiculous, or just plain stupid. So, at one point Wolf says, all I was saying is we need to focus on building our own respective streams before jumping into this blind. Wolf, what are you talking about, respective streams? Buddy, you haven't streamed, and I don't even know when was the last time you streamed because,
You never streamed.
You never streamed, kid. All right, moving on. And right now, Jayce is carrying Thai. Well, no shit, buddy. How do you think that works? How do you think it is when someone chews someone up and then spits them out when they're not useful to them anymore? That is exactly what has happened throughout the entirety of our relationship. When we first started out friends with Jayce, we were able to benefit him plenty. We were the same size, if not bigger. We made his videos better. And guess what? Jayce has 1,300 followers now. Pog, dude, pog. He's doing great for himself. Good for him. But at that point, guess what? It's time to manage his own team because we're not good enough anymore. I even voted for the effing name. When? So it kind of blows my mind that I have zero business giving any opinion. You have zero business, buddy. When are you going to get it? You seem to think you're the only one running Thai. Well, let me tell you, dude, as explained in this video, Jayce doesn't give a shit anymore because he's moving on to the next thing. So, Obviously, I'm the only one trying to get things done. So what happens? I'm the only one saying anything. Wow, I'm an asshole. I'm trying to micromanage the team. And by the way, a team that you're not on. So obviously, I haven't given you any direction. I'd rather not be on this team. Well, let me just summarize everything as a whole for you in case your little mind can't comprehend the entirety of it. You never were on the team, so you don't have to say you don't want to be on the team. It's that simple. Boom! Boom! Wow! Crazy! And that's the mother T.
In conclusion, Team Ty is done with Jayce as Jayce is done with Team Ty.
Facts! We're moving on from this drama. We're not further involving ourselves in this drama. And we're done, man. There was no reason to have started in the first place.
From here, we're going to be making the necessary moves for Team Ty to get to the content creation house because, yeah, it's still happening.
Alright, guys, so on a serious note, follow me on Twitch. Follow Matthew on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow my TikTok that I haven't made yet. Literally, we're just trying to make some content for you guys. It's going to be a great journey. If you enjoyed the video, you'll enjoy our So come check it out. We'll see you there.
Wait. Before you leave, make sure to like and subscribe for more Team Ty content coming soon. Peace.